Próximos minutos ponemos la mirada en el mercado de las criptomonedas y lo hacemos con Eric Schiffer, es CEO de Patriarch Organization. Eric, thank you so much for having us a few minutes.
Oh, nice to be with you. Thank you.
Eric, Bitcoin is briefly dropping below $20,000 again as pressure continues to mount on the crypto market. Which levels in Bitcoin do must look out right now?
Well, I mean, how low can it go? Is that what you're saying? I think if that's the case, I think we're talking about as low as potentially another 30%. It could even go a little bit deeper than that. The Fed is largely driving this. The financial spigot, the thrust of money that's been thrown through quantitative easing and also low interest rates, those days are over in the United States, and a lot of investors look to the NASDAQ and look to the Fed as sort of the drivers for correlation to Bitcoin. And you're seeing a decimation in prices that have occurred, but it's not the first time. I mean, there's been many what they call crypto winters in the past. This will come and pass in time, but it's going to get more difficult for investors, that's for sure.
And there are voices saying that we could see Bitcoin at $250,000 at the end of next year. Could it be possible?
I'd love to talk to those voices because I think they're stuck in the bullish age. I don't see that happening, nor do I see the Fed putting themselves in a position where they're going to get that much easing into the system. But I think you could see towards the end of next year, the levels come back to where within 10 to 20% of where their highs were last year. So that's very possible. But I think 200 to 250, someone's smoking a little bit too much cannabis. There's a lot of cannabis that's now legal in the United States. Perhaps that's where it came from.
And Eric, how do you see Bitcoin? Could it be the only crypto that survives, or will we see others?
I think that you're going to see others. I think Ethereum will track with that. I think you'll see, potentially Solana and some Avalanche, some of the other sort of layer two, solutions. But many of these coins that were just kind of manifested quickly in the era of the bull market will continue to be in the graveyard and without much of a pulse.
Would it be Bitcoin at risk of a negative spiral if miners keep selling Bitcoins?
Look, I think that if miners continue to sell and the Fed continues to stick with its position in terms of raising interest rates and quantitative tightening, yeah, I think you're going to see some dangerous levels. And that could, like I said, could go down another 30, 35%. But there's a cap to it because there still is a core audience of supporters. And it will find support at some point, but it will become very difficult in the short run.
Eric Schiffer, thank you so much for your analysis.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you.